Do you know much about rent-to-rent schemes?
Yeah, it's basically similar to subletting, isn't it? You're renting it and you allow the person to rent to the... This is what a lot of HMO is taking place, rent to rent.
So someone rents the whole property
From you and then they sublet that.
From an agent's perspective, is it like a nightmare scenario? Is they're dealing with this subletting?
Yes.
There could be problems with tenants, and who do you deal with? Who are you dealing with? Who you contracted with?
No, normally your immediate landlord would be someone I rented to. So that's not a problem in terms of. So you can say, yes, I have rented to you. Say I have a property I rented to you. You are the landlord. So as far as tenant is concerned, I am the superior landlord, but immediate landlord is you.
Mm.
So that is not a problem. The biggest problem is the regulations.
So even when you have a lot of experience,
Yeah.
this rent-to-rent subletting scenario can be a nightmare.
Nightmare because the reason it's nightmare is authorities always want to go after you. So therefore, although you're subletting,
you as landlord.
You as landlord.
Yeah.
And therefore, so if you want to do a HMO, do it yourself then. Why you want the middleman? At least then you're doing that way anyway.
Yeah.
Okay, let's say, for example, I run HMO. Yeah. These people would not even take a license. So they come after me because I'm the person responsible. Or they actually overcrowd that. All these problems going to come to you as
landlord. Back to you as landlord.
So if that is the case, if you want to run a HMO, why don't you do it yourself? Otherwise, if I give it to somebody, I still have that responsibility overhanging on my shoulder.
I think a lot of the marketing on social media is around finding people who basically do the rent-to-rent contract.
Yes.
It doesn't target the landlords in the landlords.
The problem is
seem as if they wouldn't really want to do this.
No,
why would they agree
I would
to it
advise
knowingly?
against this type of thing. If I'm saying to the landlord, if you want to do a HMO, do it yourself.
Yeah.
Because at least then you will take care of all the necessary procedures, licenses and everything. And also then you know you are responsible for it. And what you shouldn't do is don't allow in your property to other people do things other than what they said they would do.
That's right. So it could be in breach of mortgage conditions.
Yes.
Could be breach of insurance conditions.
And breach of all the other regulations.
And breach of all regulations.
Yes.
So
they could run a brothel, they could run a HMO, they could run all sorts. They could run a sausage factory.
So all of these parties to it can be sucked into something that could be legally a nightmare.
Yeah, exactly. End of the day, the people who set up all these things will do another business.
Yeah, they walk away from it.
And then the landlord will be carrying the baby for the rest of their life sometimes.
So these individuals that have got involved in rent-to-rent think on face value it's great.
Oh yeah,
but they could
face value is fantastic. Face value, I can. Why do I do all these things? Face value, I can start singing business, isn't it?